If you ever find yourself suddenly going silent while talking to someone, when it feels like your words have run out and you've reached a corner where you have nothing left to say, remember that talking is an art that helps you at every stage of life. It's an art through which you can impress anyone, influence anyone, and even touch someone's emotions deeply. In today's video, I'll share 3 powerful techniques with you so that whenever you meet a new person, want to impress someone through conversation, or feel like you've got nothing left to say, these 3 tricks will always help you. Imagine you're in a new office, a new class, or a new environment, and you're left alone with someone you barely know. You both introduce yourselves, and then comes that silence, that awkward silence that everyone fears. The first thing you must learn is to be comfortable in silence. Learn to stay relaxed and not stress about it. Silence isn't here to harm you. Most people panic in silence, get anxious, and to escape it, they start saying random things which only makes things worse. So don't be afraid of silence. Be comfortable with it. If you're silent, the other person is silent too, so what's the big deal? That's your first lesson. Stay relaxed in silence. Now let's talk about the 3 secrets that can transform your conversations forever. The first secret is that real conversations always hide real meanings behind words. You just need to see them. When you feel like there's nothing left to say, believe me, there's still a lot left. People never tell the full story behind their words. Sometimes they just say one sentence, and behind that one line lies an entire world, a door that only opens when you truly want to see it. Most people only hear the words, but very few hear the meaning, the emotion, the story behind them. And that's what makes great conversationalists. For example, someone says, "My health isn't good," or "I've been really busy lately," or "My car broke down." 99% of people just nod and move on. But that 1% hears the silence, the fatigue, and the story behind those words, and that's where the magic begins. The easiest way to keep a conversation alive is to ask questions. When you truly listen with attention and curiosity, your mind automatically generates questions. For example, your friend says, "Yesterday I cut my hand while fixing my car." Most people will just say, "Oh, that's too bad." But if you're really listening, your mind will naturally wonder, which car? Your own car. How did it happen? Was it serious? Since when do you fix cars? These are the hidden doors behind every sentence. A simple "oh" ends the talk, but one genuine question can bring the whole conversation back to life. That's when the other person feels, this person is really listening to me, and they start to open up. They begin to trust you. That's how connection starts and the conversation flows. Remember, a conversation isn't what you hear, it's what you understand. Every line hides a secret, you just have to learn to see it. The second secret is that no question is ever stupid if it comes from a place of sincerity. Have you ever wanted to ask something but an inner voice stopped you? What if they laugh? What if I sound weird? What if it's a stupid question? That fear is what stops thousands of people from speaking. Their words die inside their mouths, but the truth is that fear is fake. When your intention is pure, no question is foolish. Asking questions isn't stupidity, it's courage. The one who asks never loses, while the one who stays silent always does. Try this little experiment. Next time your conversation feels dull, ask something unusual, something people normally don't ask, but let it come from genuine interest. Ask questions like, "What's your height? Do you cut your lawn grass yourself? How do you usually start your mornings? Or do you like doing laundry?" These questions sound strange, but they work like magic because 9 out of 10 people love to talk about themselves. It's scientific. Every person has a little child inside them that wants to be seen, to be heard, to be understood. And when you ask sincerely, that person opens up. Sometimes one small question can lead to a whole new story. You ask, "Do you play basketball?" And they say, "I used to, but then an accident happened." Just like that, one question opens a whole chapter. That's how connections are made. To make people talk, you don't need perfect questions. You just need genuine curiosity. When your heart is true, even a random question sounds beautiful. Now, the third and most powerful secret: not every conversation is meant to be saved. Sometimes, no matter what you do, it just doesn't work, and that's okay. You can be skilled, you can listen deeply, you can ask amazing questions, but the other person still doesn't respond. They don't open up, and then you start blaming yourself. Maybe I'm boring, maybe I'm not good at talking. But that's not the truth. The truth is you're just watering a dead plant. Once you understand this truth, half of your social anxiety disappears. You become free from guilt, from regret, from self-doubt. If someone doesn't want to talk, it's not a big deal. Not everyone deserves your energy. Not every place is meant for you. The sooner you realize this, the sooner you'll find peace. So, my friends, stop watering dead plants. If someone doesn't want to talk, let it go. It's not the end of the world. And remember, every day life has something new to teach you, something new to learn.